When you start talking about the printing press, this is a machine that is the foundation of Western civilization. It's the spread of knowledge. And along with that comes that thirst for adventure, of discovery. Charles Dickens made a great quote, "Of all the discoveries in science and art, the printing press is the only product of modern civilization necessary to the existence of free man."
The first element the church must solve is printing. The team starts with 28 categories of items that will need to be produced in-house. From a photographic biography all the way down to the small inserts that accompany the audiobooks. The team works the production lines backwards, designing floor plans by flow lines, training personnel as specialist technicians on each machine, exactly timing every machine so all items converge simultaneously at the end. And all according to Mr. Hubbard's organizational policies.
You have print technology, and you have the capacity, and you have that production line. But that's how you make a book. You then have Mr. Hubbard's organizational technology. That is the foundation of this entire line.
And with all the exact organizational lines in place, the task of putting together the technology pieces that will print, manufacture, and deliver all of Scientology's materials starts not with printers and binding machines, but with a puzzle. Traditional printing uses laser-etched aluminum plates, mathematically configured to fit an exact even number of pages called signatures. The setup process takes a lot of time, wastes a lot of ink, and uses a ton of paper. Digital, however, is more nimble. Pages print sequentially, and computerized images can be written and erased indefinitely, reducing print times from 7 days to 1. It's the time difference between driving cross-country or flying. Further, books can be designed to minimize paper use, leaving very little trim waste on the edges and between the pages. With hundreds of different paper types and sizes used in most facilities, even the best discard as much as 25% of their paper. The solution lies in streamlining not only the size of the paper, but the designs of the materials themselves.
The design breakthrough is the size of the sheet and the fact that the transcripts and the supplements all print on the same exact size sheet, and they use as much of that sheet as possible.
It begins with a finite set of common paper sizes, specially selected to accommodate every possible size and finish, and then strategically designing each printed item to not only fit, but to interlock in an exact configuration, maximizing efficiency and minimizing waste. Glossary pages and course materials fit 2 across. Softcover pages and transcripts, 3 across. It's a shape-shifting puzzle moving at 244 feet per minute, reducing paper waste from 25% to 5%. Next, the team works directly with Xerox to install 8 DocuPrints, some of the fastest black and white digital printers in the industry. But in order to meet Bridge's exact quality standards, Xerox and Bridge will need to work together to push this printer beyond its current capability, making it do something it was never designed to do. With traditional offset printers, ink is rolled out on a printing plate, which transfers the image to a rubber mat, which then applies the image to the page. The result is a crisp image with sharp, clear edges. Digital printers use laser-generated static electricity to attract minute particles of powdered toner to a drum, where 374 degrees of heat sets the toner to the page, creating a permanent bond. But this digital process results in print that's either too bold or slightly blurry. A fundamental flaw that's kept it out of the mainstream for printing high-quality books. But a little innovation is about to change all that. Xerox sends out one of their top technicians called a tiger, and together they come up with 3 potential solutions. First, they realign the focusing lenses, aiming the laser exactly at the rotating mirror, but that doesn't change the print quality. Second, they re-angle the rotating mirror, which hones the laser and targets the drum more precisely. But this doesn't work either. Finally, they arrive at the printer's main circuit board and their final option. They must manipulate the laser itself. A micro adjustment to the variable resistor lowers the voltage to the laser, first by 15%, then 25%. At 33.3%, the printed edges suddenly sharpen. And when compared to traditional offset printing, the quality is virtually indistinguishable. It's a breakthrough that resonates across the entire industry, advancing the field of digital book printing to a whole new level.
Bridge has accomplished an amazing feat. This is the first place that really did it with digital, at the same level as offset, which is miles ahead of anybody else.
Here we're looking at a finished piece, and was Xerox and Bridge working together as partners. Wow, I mean, the text on that is 10 years ahead of its time.
This is Dianetics, the modern science of mental health. Mr. Hubbard's landmark work on the mind. A bestseller for more than 50 years, this is the book that first ignited the worldwide movement, and decades after its first publication, tops bestseller lists around the world. The book rolls through the printer, and at a first glance, it's a success. But closer inspection reveals an anomaly. The paper is warped. The problem lies not in any external influence, but the actual process itself. Like wet paper in the hot sun, the heat needed to fuse the toner into the paper also evaporates all the moisture from the page, distorting it beyond use.
The heat warps the pages and it dries them out. So the solution is we had to add humidification.
This is the Wico, an inline humidifier. By retrofitting this device into the workflow, pages can be rehumidified and the warping eliminated. The key is finding the right balance. Through a series of finely tuned adjustments, the team equalizes the pace of the machine with the moisture output of the Wico, until with even the closest inspection, every page is perfect. With the DocuPrints now fully customized and the addition of a machine for automatic cutting and collating, Bridge's new production line can produce 13,750,000 pages. That's 50,000 books in a single day. This volume weighs in at a whopping 60,000 pounds, as much as 2 city buses.
Bridge has been interested in high quality from the very beginning. Many print centers just try to do something that's good enough. This is a place where I have management or other visitors coming out from my company. This is the one I take them at. I said, you need to see this print center.
But while the DocuPrints are the solution for printing black and white interior pages, Scientology's materials are full spectrum, from color-coded reference volumes to full-color dust jackets and cover art. For this, the team turns to a printer that's the first of its kind.
So even with everything that's here, it's not just about making a book. It's not about manufacturing. It's not about production and capacity. It's really about all the knowledge that's inside. It's all the power of that technology. And it's about how we bring that to the world.
Up next, the optical illusions of color.